Ave Maria, everyone. Welcome back to the Roman Martyrology. This is June 5th. The memorial of Saint Boniface, bishop and martyr monk, named Winfrid, coming from England to Rome, was ordained bishop by Pope Saint Gregory II, and, taking the name of Boniface, was sent to Germany to announce the faith of Christ to those people, gaining multitudes to the Christian religion. He held the See of Mainz, and finally at Dockum among the Frisians in present-day Netherlands, pierced with a sword by the fury of the pagans, completed his martyrdom. In Egypt, Saints Marcion, Nicanor, Apollonius, and companions, martyrs, who, as is handed down for having professed the Christian faith, after atrocious tortures, were enclosed in a walled enclosure and exposed to the burning sun, finally dying exhausted from heat, thirst, and hunger. At Tyre in Phoenicia, today Lebanon, Saint Dorotheus, bishop, who already as a priest suffered a lot under Emperor Diocletian, survived until the times of Julian under the latter's empire, at the age of 107 years, is said to have honored his venerable old age with martyrdom in Thrace. At Clermont-Ferrand in Aquitaine in France, Saint Hilaire, bishop, who, called by the emperor to Trier to free his daughter from an unclean spirit, passed over to the Lord on his return journey. At Como, Saint Eutychio, bishop, famous for his dedication to prayer and love of solitude with God. At Dockum, among the Frisians in present-day Netherlands, Saint Eoban, bishop, Adelar, and 9 companions, martyrs, who received the crown together with Saint Boniface in his own glorious fight. At Cordoba, in Andalusia, Spain, Saint Sancho, martyr, who, as a teenager taken prisoner from the town of Albi and educated at the king's court, during the persecution of the Moors, did not hesitate to suffer martyrdom for his faith in Christ. Nearest Sergi in Abruzzo, Saint Franco, hermit, who built a narrow cell in a cave among the rocks, where he led a harsh and humble life. At Ciano, near Mileto in Calabria, Saint Pietro Ispano, hermit, famous for poverty and a spirit of compunction. At Hanoi in Tonkin, today Vietnam, Saint Luca Vu Ba Luan, priest and martyr, beheaded for Christ under the Emperor Ming Mang. At the city of Tangji, Jia, also in Tonkin, Saints Damin Tuai and Damin Wen, martyrs, who, as fathers of families and fishermen, although subjected in the time of Emperor Tu Duc to various kinds of torture during their long imprisonment, with great force of soul, exhorted their fellow prisoners to keep the faith, then concluding their martyrdom at the stake. Precious in the sight of the Lord is the death of his saints. Ave Maria.